So what's the difference between Duke in the interrogation room and that interrogation room, you in the interrogation room? What's the difference?
Duke never was in the interrogation room.
I mean, not Duke. Yeah.
Yak.
The difference with me and Yak situation is Yak in the interrogation room telling that Duke did the crime.
Yeah.
Not no bullshit, no funny shit in that.
Go ahead. Yeah.
Ain't even no harsh feeling. I ain't mad at nobody or none of that. Like,
Well,
I live and learn.
I want to know what the difference is. I want to know your perspective on what's the difference between him being in the interrogation room talking and you being in the interrogation room talking.
The difference is he told that
The truth.
Duke was locked up for these crimes. He told the police what Duke did.
Mm-hmm.
Like you told on Duke. That's the difference between his and mine. I didn't tell on Roscoe. I try to free Roscoe.
But
I'm saying Roscoe didn't shut the bus.
yeah,
We be serving these when they come to Atlanta. He ain't shit this bus. They ain't beefing.
yeah.
That's what I'm telling the police. Any street nigga in the world gonna understand that. Any street nigga in the world not finna say, oh, I read it, or I did what wrong. No nigga.
But what about the nigga feel like you don't supposed to mention other name in front of the police though?
The police mentioned the names. I just gave them my stories.
Okay.
The police mentioned their name. I ain't bringing no nigga name up in the interrogation. The police mentioned these names. I brought Guap name up, but I brought Guap name up to talk about my dealings with Guap. Like, I'm signed to Gucci. I'm not signed to Bird.
Yeah.
That's why Guap name came up. You know what I'm saying? I ain't bringing no nigga name up. You acting like I'm in this motherfucker saying, oh, Big Bank Black. A nigga the police don't know. I'm naming Superstar. The police know every one of these niggas. You acting like I'm bringing the name up there. I ain't saying you. I'm just saying, I ain't saying you. I'm saying like the world. Y'all acting like I'm goddamn bringing up a name, putting a nigga on the police radar. Man, I'm talking about full-blown superstars. I'm talking about signing. I'm signed to Guap. What the fuck could I do to get Guap in trouble? By saying I was signed to him. Like, what the fuck can I say about to get Birdman in trouble? Saying that Birdman and Wayne got a problem, not Roscoe and Wayne.
But can a nigga take that as you giving them you pushing it off on Bird? Like that's a motive? All right, check that motive?
No, because at that point it was already on fire. You gotta understand, Wayne had already said they fought over my money. This shit was on the internet. He already said fuck the a nigga address. Man, you don't listen to no nigga music. He already did all this shit he did. So this shit already in the public. This shit in the public eye. I'm not sitting here telling them nothing, giving them something to go with, a story to go with. I'm in this motherfucker saying, man, y'all, what you talking about? Like, what the problem is with Bird and Wayne? You know what they saying the problem is? They saying that Birdman, they paid him.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what the fuck is you talking about?
Yeah.
Like, you know that. Even though I feel like, personally, I shouldn't even been saying that, because y'all already know that.
Yeah.
So why do I got to sit in here and reiterate that? But, you know, you just a young in this motherfucker thinking you flim-flamming these folk.
Yeah.
But the difference is, I'm telling nigga my partner ain't committed the crime that he in jail for. And a nigga like that telling the police that Duke committed the crime that he in jail for. That's the difference. Yeah. Me asking you, do you understand the difference?
I understand the difference, but like I said, Slime, I told you this, like, you know, looking at it from the side is like, why would you tell that lady, take your number?
If you look at the whole interview, and I'm going to put not the audio, I'm going to put the video out so you can see the actual video too.
There is video.
I told the lady to take my number on some flirtation shit. Like, we just flirting. When we first come in the room, I was flirting with her talk. All this shit on video. When we come in the room, I'm flirting with her. When we sit down talking, she's sitting at the table. I'm talking to her. I'm flirting with this bitch. Not mean to call her no bitch. I'm flirting with this lady. Like, and at the end of the video, when everybody getting up and leaving out the room, I'm still talking to her because she getting up late. Like, she still like getting her shit together and getting up. Like, well, all right, goddamn good talking to you, woo, woo, woo. And I'm like, man, you don't know anything, get my number, baby. I make promises. You know, I'm just flirting with the lady. Obviously, the world gonna look at it how they want to look at it.
But that's wrong shit to say, Slime. Just looking back on, don't you feel like that's the wrong shit to say?
I feel like that's the wrong shit to say if I was saying it for the reason, if I was saying it for another reason.
I'm saying hearing it.
Hearing it.
I'm saying
obviously.
you hearing it, what that shit sound like? Back like, damn, I understand that.
Right, I understand what it sounds like.
Yeah.
Because I'm mad at for saying shit like that to the police. But the difference about me is, what in that interrogation did I tell the police for you to think that I'm saying, if y'all want to know anything else, get my number? I didn't tell them nothing. For me to even say, if you want to know anything else, get my number. And don't tell nobody. What the fuck did I tell them in the interview for them to even, for a fan or a nigga looking at the interview? What did I say in the interview for you to even look at this interview and say, and not say he playing game? Man, nigga just playing game. He talking shit. He ain't even tell them shit. Like, yet, you told. They said who killed Nut? You said Shannon and Woody.
You did?
Yes. So at the end of your shit, when the police say, well, all right, man, you got anything else you want to say?
Yeah, got it.
He say, hell no, I'm locked up. Y'all got me locked up. Y'all gotta let me get out so I can goddamn get around and then I can have something else to tell y'all. That's a difference than me saying it because I didn't tell them shit in my interrogation video. I'm in this motherfucker talking shit with him. Y'all blood? Hell nah, man, we fake bloods. We just say that shit in music, crazy. Nobody ain't no real blood. Wayne and us ain't real bloods. We just talking shit in music. I didn't tell them nothing to get nobody in trouble. So why would you look at the end of that interview when
They definitely investigating Birdman because of what you said, brother. 100%.
said, take my number. I make promises, baby. Don't tell nobody. Why would you look at that part of the interview and say, damn, boy, he was finna get him his number so he can get him information? What information did I get him anyway? The first, you get what I'm saying?
I get exactly what you're saying.
If I'm spinning the police, okay, and at the end of my conversation, I say, get my number if y'all want to know something.
What make young
the smartest nigga gonna be like, bitch, you
you
ain't telling them then.
What make y'all young feel like y'all can spin the police though? I don't understand that though. I don't understand that.
Man.
So them bitches is smart, bro.
Bro, it's just like movies just coming up in the game. When you're a real nigga, I feel like I'm a real man. I feel like I honor and I love every nigga who I love.
Yeah.
So I'm willing to do anything to help a nigga that I love. And sometimes you can make the wrong thing. You can do the wrong thing trying to help a nigga you love.
Yeah.
And when I say do the wrong thing, I ain't doing nothing wrong in the interview. The only thing I did, well, I feel like I did wrong was even talking to them.
Doing the interview, fact.
Right.
No,
but
yeah.
I'm doing the interview out of I'm purely trying to save my mans.
When I first seen the shit on the internet, I was like, oh man. But I was like, man.
Cause they mixing it.
Cause I ain't even watch it. I just seen 2-hour interrogation video, Young Thug. I didn't even watch it. Slime like, man, little man like, man, you gotta listen to it, man.
Right.
Please just listen to it for me. Before you jump out there, please just listen to it for me. Please, please, please. I listened to it, I say, if all I'm listening, I'm like, yeah, you're not playing game, but why the fuck is you in there, Slime?
Because we just young and I'm thinking, my man's Roscoe already locked up for St. Lil Wayne tour bus. I know that. I know Roscoe got a trial coming up. I know that too.
So basically you saying ain't no way you would tell him because you ain't even in trouble.
I'm not even in trouble. Soon as they come in, they say, you ain't in trouble. We ain't talking about nothing that's dealing with you, none of that. We just got some conversations that we want to have with you. What click in my mind, this my turn to help my man. This my chance. We just young nigga, bro. We high, we on drugs. Like, I'm just thinking in my mind, but this my opportunity to help my man.
You ain't supposed to be in there eating no hot wing.
Who, me? I ain't blown the sandwich.
Oh, for real?
They get who tell that type of food. They get niggas like me who I ain't finna tell them nothing. They give me the blown sandwich. I ain't give them nothing.
They gave you blown sandwich?
But them folks try to give me blown sandwich. I ain't even eat it. I'm like, man, I ain't that shit, man. I think I opened that shit up and ate the cookies or something out of it. I ain't even eat this. I probably did eat the sandwich. I was so burnt down on the hand, like, I was burnt. But I didn't get the luxuries because I ain't get them then. They would have felt like ain't giving me something to eat. Cause I asked them in there, like, man, y'all ain't gonna give me nothing better? Like, God damn, it's thug, bro. Like, I'm a motherfucking millionaire, bro. I'm doing what I'm doing. Like, y'all gonna try me like they would have blown that motherfucker? Like, yeah, nigga, something. Y'all get in there, chili wing, hot pepper, whatever. You know what I'm saying? God damn, give me what y'all gave nigga. I know why y'all ain't gonna give me what y'all gave him, cause I ain't getting you nothing. You don't get nothing in return. You don't get me doing nothing but denying my partner involvement with that tour bus show.
Thugs still matter with that meal.
Being a blood, being in a gang. Denying Birdman having something to do with Lil Wayne tour bus show. Deny me being signed to Birdman. You don't get nothing but denial from me. You don't get nothing but denial from me. Everything I did in the interview was on purpose, nigga.
Man, that's crazy. So let me ask you something though. Now let me tell you something, matter of fact. Cause I've been hearing all this shit. And you know what I'm saying? A lot of this shit valid. You know what I'm saying? You did do whatever, however. But fuck that. This is how I feel, Slime. Me to you. I know you said this shit probably would have came out or whatever. This would have happened, that would have happened, this would have happened. But what I'm saying is, even in there, I don't feel like you realized what you was going through. And then when you got out, I don't feel like you was focused, bro, the way you should have been. Like, I feel like you taking your blessing for granted. That's just how I feel. Like, I ain't here to condemn or goddamn protect. I ain't here to do nothing but get your perspective and feel your energy, bro. So what I'm telling you, and I'm hoping you feel mine, I'm saying, I feel like you probably got out of jail and truly went the narrative y'all went with. What was it?
Truly humble on the gut.
Yes, sir. I don't feel like you came home humble, bro. Enough. And I don't know. I'm just saying, I'm from the sideline. I talked to you when you first got out, first day you got out, you gonna let them call me on through. I was like, what I say? But fuck all that, get home and get to it. Nothing else. I don't feel like you did. I feel like you came home playing again, bro.
I don't need, me personally, I don't know. I don't know, Bank. Just to be honest, bro. I don't know. I think the crazy part is, I thought I came home on fire. I thought I came home just like popping that shit and just living life and getting back to life and enjoying life.